And just like that, we are live. We are live and we are late. We don't usually start this late. My
Wait.
apologies, but here we are. This is week 12 for the pod. I feel good. I feel good about it. We came a long way. Please excuse just a look of just tiredness right on uh, my face. I am tired as fuck. But luckily, my panel is not. Gentlemen, how's it going? Let me unmute y'all. How's it going? Thank you for
Everything good,
still coming through. Uh,
of course.
um, ep- Still coming through. Episode 12. Episode 12. 12 weeks of consistency, and we made it. You check us out. Check us out. Let me see what I can do right here. All right, so Chrissy Trey, good to have you all here. So first things first, I sent y'all the topics beforehand, but I have to update it because if I'm not mistaken, y'all told me something went down you with the Jets. So
The
fir-
organization.
yes, yes, with that, with the organizations. So I'm gonna bring up the question right now. The question right now is like, what? First question I'm gonna ask y'all is, what led? Give me a second. Jets.
When fuck.
So first question I'm gonna ask y'all right here. Vado, you can start it off because Trey, I already know the answer what you're gonna give. First question, what I want to ask you, Vado, is what led to the New York Jets firing their GM?
Well, expectations. The owner, I think he saw what he thought was a talented roster. He pay all his money for this quarterback. He sign off on them, bringing in Devontae Adams mid-season. He fired the coach and still ain't getting no results. And to be truthful, it goes back to no, it ain't just this year. It go back to the past 3 to 4 years, however long the GM been now. I mean, they just never got the job done. And Bill Belichick would do it. He kind of impulsive as owner, which they didn't. A lot of people think he shouldn't have fired Salah at the time he fired him because, as you can see, it just get worse. I don't think they win a game since Salah get fired. So what did that really do? So at this point, the next after you fire your coach and then nothing change, the next thing to do is fire the GM. Yeah, I mean that's the next logical step. You can't fire the interim coach who you just put there for the job. He could be there at the end of the season, but he going to once the season over. So everybody could be going the way how this looking.
Does that include some of the roster?
For
It, in,
sure.
it include number 12.
Well, he's number 8 now.
Oh yeah, number 8. Sorry, yeah, he's not the fake 12 anymore. But
Oh,
yeah,
number 7 going to.
he gone. Number 7 gone, but he can still play.
Okay, what about you, Chrissy? What
Yeah,
led to it?
basically everything with Otto say. I was looking at their record since he actually been the GM from 2019, and he only won 30 games. So that's about, I think we've gone 2019, 20, 21, 22, 20. That's like what, six seasons, and he won 30 games. So that's like 5 games, 5 wins a season. And New York is a city who would like to win, and Jets ain't doing that. So They trying to change that culture. I believe they have the longest playoff drought. I think active in all four major sports. So they trying to change that culture. They trying to change that because right now there's a laughing stock in the sports world. So they try to do everything they can, but they fire as well as say they fire Salah. They win one game actually since they fire him. They won at five now. And they
Yeah,
get A-Rod, A-Rod's supposed to be this elite quarterback, whatever, whatever, whatever. That ain't pan out, so right now they could get the A-Rod, but they just gotta, you know, work their way there. They gotta they let go Salah, they let go to GM, and that boy next boy.
mm. Is A-Rod his play this season? Can y'all even view him as top five or top 10?
Stop what?
That
I'm
boy in top
asking.
25.
Asking.
But that nigga ain't even top 30, boy.
Uh,
Even the trade the Garrett to the edge.
Trey, I can let you close it. What
Uh,
led to it?
we
Pause.
just was talking with it. But I ain't gonna lie. Only thing I would say different from what everyone had said, for the GM supposed to go before the coach. To be honest, be, for one reason only, he is the reason they have to rely on Rogers because he didn't want to draft no sensible QB, or at least bring in a sensible QB to try win. You drive everything. I mean, that's how I feel. From Salah get there, I feel most of the defensive players, is players who Salah wanted. And on offense, the GM just was getting crazy. The one what they feel is right. Because we all know Salah ain't no offensive minded person. So that's just my thing on that. So I feel like the GM's supposed to go on before Salah. But I didn't realize them niggas actually is 1-5 without him. Sounded this little less shitty with him.
I think that's what led to Eddie getting fired because Ivado he brought it up. They spending money now, and so it's like like if I'm gonna lose, at
But
least I'm losing money. But now we still losing, and I losing money.
I mean,
It's
Witchin is right. But like I say, too, mm, every team in the NFL, aside from Jerry's word, allows the GM to pick person at GM and the coach. They kind of be like, all right, what you see in this player, or what you think of this player, or so forth and so on. That's why they have scouts, because they can't be everywhere at every point in time.
right.
So the final say, and most franchises, the final say goes to the GM. So at the end of the day, he picking the players.
Yeah, I, I was looking at I was looking at all the QBs what they had since your boy was GM. This boy had
Yo.
the boy that came on.
I just guessed that. No.
but he, but yeah, but
He going to bad AKM.
These niggas
dog,
violent do me.
You
dog
can put
get he
him to
catch
bed.
up off stream. But but yeah, but your boy had Sam Donald, Luke Falk, Trevor Simeon, Joe Flacco,
Garbage.
Zach Wilson, Mike White,
Garbage.
and Tim Boyle, and then A-Rod come. Oh yeah, he redemption arc. A-Rod come. First he get injured. I believe that save him some time and all. They
You
let the
gotta
season
save
go.
them a little bit of time.
And the boy come back and he's still doing foolishness. So Aaron is like a smoking wheel. That's supposed to be his redemption. Garbage.
But
Just like the rest.
I ain't gonna lie though. On that point with the GM leaving before the coach, but our GM get all the grace in the world, way. That nigga was there. He hire Hackett. So I mean, whoever the coach was before,
Hold on, Vado.
Your mic. Your
Your
mic
mic.
gone for you. But I think your it wasn't Fangio. Oh,
you
it
could hear
wasn't
me?
Fangio.
Yeah, we get you.
Yeah. It was either Fangio or Von Joseph, but he was there from that.
I think Vance Joseph.
He
Yeah.
hire Hackett and fight and he get Lego and then this slap now he don't have the final say. Sean Payton have the final say now. But so he work under Sean Payton, but they like collaborative though. They ain't like I see your boss, you gotta do what I say. It's a collaborative effort, but
Man, they
he get a lot of grace, boy.
Hmm.
they give Chris Greer all David Grease. That baby been there, I see from '08.
But I like my GM though, I ain't gonna lie. George Payton.
Hmm. Okay. So Kim, since you reach,
I hate my GM.
since you reach Kim, I'm gonna let you start the next topic, which it should have been the first topic,
Oh my God.
but it's not the first topic. Um, the 7-4 Los Angeles Chargers were 7-4 with a top five quarterback, according to Shams. My question to you: do the Chargers deserve more respect moving forward in the season?
More respect. I mean, who disrespects the Chargers
What?
besides me? I mean, who's
All
disrespected you?
I mean, I be surrounded by y'all like each week. I mean,
I mean, nobody
y'all
is
be trolling.
disrespect them. It's just that
Y'all don't give them
nobody
respect though.
is give them the respect they deserve, I guess. I mean, they ain't going nowhere. That's the problem.
It's
I,
like the Clippers.
boom, that's a good
You don't get
analogy.
what
Yeah.
you don't get what the Clippers win.
They can win, they can get in the playoffs, but it's just like I know they can get eliminated. They can get kicked out after the first round if or so.
Mm.
I
'Cause-
expect them winning, and they do it. They have a good ass team and a great coach, but I
and a
wouldn't put
great
them
QB.
up there with the Ravens and the Chiefs and Lions and stuff. No, they don't. They don't deserve that respect. Not yet.
You forgot a part though, Kim. You didn't talk about the QB positively. Oh
Next
shit.
question.
Trey, what's your thoughts? Do the Chargers deserve more respect?
I mean, they kind of side with Kim in what regard? But they,
Okay, so when I first came up with a question, I thought about should the Chargers be fared more?
no,
But then I was like, let
I
me try
mean,
and be a bit more
at
respectful with it.
probably no one can take them for as light as they was before, but they ain't gonna be fed.
Yeah, because I view fair and respect right on the
Yeah,
same level.
like
So it's
Kim,
like,
they don't. Uh,
yeah,
I mean, matchup wise, I don't really see them beating no one in the playoffs. To be real true. I ain't get who they really and truly play. And 2-1 they can end up having to play a road game either in Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Buffalo, or Kansas City. Damn, man.
okay.
They ain't really get no.
What about you, uh, Fado?
I mean, I touched on it last week. No,
Whoa.
I tell you all, I believe they get into the playoffs and they got an early exit, but I don't believe that this their time yet. I believe they gonna make a push to become a legitimate contender in future years after they start to accumulate some of the talent they have now. The coaching, this is where I get them the respect. Harbaugh, I know before the season, I said, please don't let this man come in my division no more. And here we are. This nigga in here causing problems already, bro. I was only expecting up to deal with the Chiefs this year. I could be real. Nah, I still got the Chargers ahead of me, but that ain't gonna stop me from making the playoffs.
You gotta
I
check
just
your mic
thinking, of,
again, bro. Okay.
huh?
No, we can hear you now.
I just thinking about
It's
how
in and
we
out.
got. I just thinking about how we got to deal with the Chargers.
Not the Raiders.
What?
Garbage time.
All right.
You still don't get run out of Las Vegas.
All right. So, Chrissy, I'm not gonna ask you that. I actually want you to start off this new topic, right? So, the streak has been snapped. The streak has been snapped. So, Chrissy, should the
Yo,
Kansas Chiefs be worried after receiving their first loss of the season?
I don't think they should be worried because the Bills they all the steam right now. So I mean, unfortunately for y'all, um, y'all who trying to compete for the playoffs, I ain't gotta worry about them.
Hmm.
But yeah, but they all the steam right now. So I mean, the Chiefs been barely winning games anyway, so it ain't like surprising to me, and it shouldn't even surprise them because like they be winning one possession games and stuff like that. It just come down how they execute at the end. So I mean, if they wasn't worried before, they shouldn't be worried now. They just gotta keep doing what they're doing. Just hope pot ball out when it's time to play. You see what I'm saying? When it's time when the playoffs come, because obviously they're making the playoffs. So when the playoffs come, just hope we flip the switch. That's all they
Mhm.
gotta hope for.
Vado, I know you'll agree with this theory, but technically, Kansas City should be on a two-game losing streak.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay,
I
Trey,
mean, if we doing technicalities, Kansas City done lost about
They should lost to the
th-
Atlanta Falcons.
They should
three.
be 0-9.
Never.
That
I
dark
don't.
magic wear off though.
They all they games is one
Well, see, I
possession,
don't
eh?
think the dark magic wear off.
Who they beat by two possessions?
I don't think the dark magic wear off. I just
Some of
think
them,
Josh Allen dark magic was stronger.
some of them they deserve to win though, but some of them they deserve to lose.
Right. I mean, right?
mm,
They next two games against Chalks anyway. Just pray they don't catch no rhythm on offense.
true, true, true.
Cause he can be
They
mad.
might have need that
Well,
loss though.
that's
Mahomes
that's
can be mad.
my point. Uh, Buffalo done beat them the last four regular games they play in the regular season, right? Two of those times they going on to play Buffalo again in the playoffs and beat them and win the Super Bowl. So ain't nothing to be worried about. And like Keem say, they needed this loss because like I don't know if I did say it on here, but after they beat us when they blocked the field goal, they celebrate like they win the Super Bowl, bro. To
I
me,
mean, that's a division opponent too, though. So it's
no,
kind of like
no.
a statement, man.
Trey, I telling you from what I see. They ain't say it out loud, and they was gonna never say it out loud. Them niggas wanted to go for undefeated. It was
Probably
in
for
the
you, though.
it was in their mind. The way our part Mahomes carry on is like this nigga run on the field, bro. You got three Super Bowls. Why you running on the field with your arm outstretched, running around in circles, carrying on like you just win the Super Bowl, bro? He wanted. He was happy. All right, we still undefeated type vibe. But see, now that they lose, they get that out the way. They could focus on what's really important.
Yeah, the pressure
Preparing for
off
the
now.
three peat.
The
Preparing for the three peat. That's the most important thing. We never had a team three peat in Super Bowl history. We had the number one stink NFL championships, but nobody is count. But nobody ran the Super Bowl three times in a row. So you have a chance to make history, and that's the most important thing. And I think Andy Reid he could use that loss to actually coach them up better nowadays. They could be listening. They could be tuning back in.
They get Carolina next, week.
They can kill them.
49 points.
All right then.
All
Bryce Young
right,
show, boy.
Shit.
Trey. I want you to start off this next topic, right? Are the Cincinnati Bengals playoff hopes done?
I can answer this for my little bro. Because he always say he hating on the Bengals. When I don't be that. I just don't like how they get early success. At least out of all the quarterbacks drafted in Joe Burrow class, he get the I just call it too early success. Well, they can always measure him to that Super Bowl when he had.
Mm, that's a good theory.
I don't want to say it over, but it kind of looking that way because they still have to play the Steelers twice. They have to play the Browns,
Check
which
me
in
out.
that's a division opponent. So another loss really can
Hmm.
put them behind. There's plenty teams who is still in the picture, still have a shot to make it. So I can say they have the win out and they have to pray for some stupid miracles to happen down the line.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, what about you, Chrissy?
I think they have a chance, but the chance ain't too great. Uh, It, they their chance only is,
Another sauce.
He
but their
knows
chance
better.
only as
He's
good as
28.
their defense can let them go away. They defense too flawed to even think for me to think that they will make it. They just gotta hope Broncos and Colts fall off, but I know about Miami. They look like they catching the traction, so we gotta see how they go. But
What's
Broncos
joke?
look good too, though.
What's jokey though? Trey Hendrickson projected to have 19 sacks this year.
He's
No,
the he, he's the only light in their defense right now.
but that's weird. But they have a defensive player of the year candidate and a MVP candidate and an offensive player of the year candidate, but they can't win no games.
Who's the
Really.
MVP candidate? Not Burrow.
What you mean? But you see them numbers, boy?
That's the problem right there.
But look
Only
at
he ain't
thing
them
a
last game.
candidate,
But
but
look at the last six
he
games. Just look
would
at the
be.
yards alone.
that's the
He
only thing holding them back is record, boy.
Hey, real
yeah.
dog.
That's it.
But unfortunately, football is two sides of the ball. So
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. What about you, Kim? What's your thoughts?
Their playoff hopes, it might be done. It might be done because I think the Dolphins gonna be better. They should be better now that shaky brains back. Um, and
Shake.
follow them right there.
Oh boy.
I don't know if they beaten any the Dolphins or the Broncos. So Vado division 7-3. Vado division 7-3. Um, the North 7-2. Then you got the Bills, and then you get Chrissy them division. That's it right there.
that's definitely one deal.
Hmm.
I have
Mm.
one more thing, but I looking at the teams who Bengals beat. They beat the Raiders, the Browns, the Giants, and the Panthers. Boy,
Ja. So they ain't be
they,
the team above 500.
they ain't beat no
No,
sensible team. So
And that's all you're
they
bucking at the
finished. Boy.
playoffs.
That's a good ass point. All right. So, Vado, I want you to start off this new topic, right? The 49ers, who is live and healthy now, they lost again on Sunday. How much damage does Sunday's loss do to the 49ers playoff chances?
Okay, so I want to say they still have a chance, but
Mm.
looking at their schedule, I have to say they most likely out of the playoff race. So looking at the standings, I have the NFC East sending two. which could be the Commanders and the Eagles. The North look like they sending three: Lions, Vikings, and Packers. We know the South only sending one, which most likely will be the Falcons, because I think the Bucks too injured to make a run at them. And then we looking at the West, which is the dogfight. So we most likely only getting one out the West. They already lose a game to the Cardinals and the Rams and split with the Seahawks. So basically, they gonna sweep no team in the division. At best, they getting 3-3 in the division. So after if you have a tie, you go to division record after that. After the head normal,
That's a lie.
you go to division record. And right now, the Cardinals sitting at 2-0 in the division. The Rams sitting at 2-1. It's a good chance their division record could be better in the end. So even if they end up in a tie situation, they got the tiebreaker. And then I look at their schedule. Listen to this: Packers, Bills, Bears, Rams, Dolphins, Lions, Cardinals.
Fuck around.
Fuck.
They could be
Murderers
home in
Row.
February. They could be home in February.
Yeah, but they ain't getting no. Wait, and I ain't even want to sound like that, but
Really?
boy, even if you win one or two of them games, but you can't win out, boy.
No.
How much? How much do they need to make it to the playoffs?
They 5-5. So I'm thinking if you don't want tie with nobody,
They need to
you,
win 10,
you,
boy.
you need but
It's,
10, 11.
10.
Because
Yeah,
You like
Arizona done got 6 wins.
yeah, that's true.
They need a stink losing streak from Arizona, and they need the Rams to keep playing 500 ball.
I don't know how Arizona doing it. I even think they're that good.
Me neither. I don't
I
trust
mean,
Kyler
they
Murray.
just running it well, bro. It's really like I watched it.
What's his face?
they said the
Harrison too.
game went on us,
Yeah,
bro.
Harrison
Yeah,
balling.
yeah, boy.
Harrison balling.
Just running it well, bro.
He making he daddy proud.
Okay. So, Kim, I want this next topic for you because you're a Patriots. Actually, so all of the questions I have left is for both. Is for basically the whole panel. Kim, does first coach Jared Mayo needs to be more aggressive with his play calling?
Aggressive. Yes, because he calls players too cautious. Like it's like I was just reading his press conference, and it was like a field goal we didn't go for, and it was because the kicker didn't. It was like I think 51 yards, but the kicker only made a 50-yard field goal in warm up, so he didn't trust him to hit it in the game. But the kicker could hit a 54. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, well, that makes sense, bro, because he didn't do it in warm ups. You say fuck it, but you need to be more aggressive. But I also to be realistic. Looking at it, he also is a first year coach, so he also of his growing pains. This thing like Bill's still at the helm where he don't have no growing pains. Mayo still have his own growing pains. So while Drake may learning, he learning too.
Okay, okay, okay,
But we
okay.
might need to fire our OC though, because I don't know what the fuck he's be doing.
Mm. I know y'all on Pats fans. That I mean, but does anybody else have something to add on that topic?
They need to keep Mayo and extend his contract and extend all the coaches on that team.
That's why Press Taylor could be on your team next season.
But
Now,
yeah, I wouldn't be a Jaguar no more, but
but anyway, we get into that later, so I ain't get on that yet. Normal.
Mm.
Only thing I can say, I never really watch a full Drake May game.
You should.
Not even when he
Does
play
he
God?
ever finish it?
He ain't
Oh,
players.
sorry.
That was Jacoby.
Okay, yeah. Well, you can see him this week.
Yeah. So my first chance can be this week. But I will say this from what I do see, Ian Ian really look too half shitty. He look little decent.
We
That's a
talking
real,
about
that's a
the
real backhanded
coach.
compliment, boy.
What we
No,
talking
cause
about, Trey? We
I don't with
talking
the
about Drake,
quarterback.
mate?
I don't with Drake.
Oh, you talking about Drake? Okay,
But
easy.
why I
Bottle,
say that?
don't you play that song? Don't you? He was about to play that. I saw he was about to play that fucking song. I know he's about to play that song. He
There they
got
But
that
go.
but
forward too quick.
There they go.
but I ain't gonna lie. Like from what I see, Ian Chad may only could call what he feel the QB could execute.
That ain't true.
You can't. He's a rookie. You
Drake make it.
can't call. You can't call. Uh, uh, Mahomes type play for a rookie.
Well, let's get into
No,
You
it
this.
look
ain't
at
really
how the
even just.
Broncos.
It really ain't just that. It's just he wouldn't. He don't take risks.
Yeah, that's what it is for it.
It's
But
not
who
Yeah,
really
the
take
play calling.
risks
You don't take risks.
when
Like
you
because
see?
where a coach would be like, "Hey, this third and four, we can throw the ball."
I watch
He
Denver.
he
I watch
he
Denver
could
do it
fucking
too.
he could run that fucking ball and go for the punt. He ain't give a fuck. He can go for the punt. He
He
ain't
did
Sound
never
Danny
like
like
Campbell.
just pure execution, man. Cause I watched Denver do the same thing, but make the first down on the run.
no,
And
but
I don't
Denver
feel
had
it's not
Denver.
trusting, bro.
Sean Payton ain't cautious with his play
I
calling. He
don't feel
was
it's don't be
cautious.
not trusting him.
I don't think it's not trusting you. I just think he's a first year head coach too. You gotta make sure his ass covered too. Pause.
I mean, but there's couple of things now. First, he's not the Blake Waller. That's one.
No, that's
So,
why I said OC.
like Kim say, it's more about risk. And I was watching when I saw this question earlier. I gone to watch Mike Rice them. Well, Kim know who that is. That's the boy who ESPN who's covered the Patriots. And they was talking about two specific plays. One is the kick Kim was talking about earlier, and then on 4th and 2, but at the goal line, they were saying he should have gone for it, and he didn't go. He kicked the field goal. And it was the two things. These niggas had big argument, but this dog like they saying, but
Yeah,
he
that's a
gotta,
very that,
he gotta go for this, bro.
that's a very there was a two very contentious players in the Patriots Reddit right now.
So that's what everybody talking about there. When they say he need to be more aggressive,
But
he ain't
they don't
really.
have the skill positions to be aggressive.
First of all, that is not accurate. On that 4th and 2, he could have passed to Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry, I don't know what black magic he have going on, but he money in the red zone on
Watch
like
this
third
now.
downs and stuff like that.
If you
Yeah.
opposing defense and you know you got the Pats this week and they only have Hunter Henry, what you gonna do to them?
We got a lot of people who could catch the ball. We had a whole lineman catch the ball for a
Mhm.
touchdown.
But Trey, I agree with that, boy. Because if you could
Let
move
that
the
boy
ball
play on regular
all
time.
on the field, if you could move the ball from the 30-yard line to the 2-yard line, you could get in the end zone. So I don't agree with that.
That's partially true. But you gotta remember that side of the field is shrink too.
Yeah, I know.
The closer you get, so it's be harder to score.
It
We
is
scored in
fast.
the red zone. That wasn't the problem. He just don't go for it.
What was your third down play? Because if you can go for it on fourth down, I feel on third down you run it to get as close as possible.
I can't remember what the play was before that.
See now, if you can, like I say, me, if I coach in the DM, if I is a coach, I get the ball at the two, third and goal, I run in it. Because now I trying to set myself to at least a 4th and 1
We
or
probably
fourth
did
and
run
less
it.
than one.
What quarter that was? Game.
I think the third quarter, if not the fourth. It was late. That's when we was on the push to come back into the game.
But y'all defense still let y'all land. Only supposed to let Ram score all them points.
Well, also, now we still on the topic of him being aggressive and not being cautious. He didn't let Gonzalo cover none of cup or Pakua. He just had he didn't really have him stationary on any of them. He had him really shadowing them. Not really, okay, this your job. You got a guard, Pakua. That's
I
your
mean,
assignment.
Ramsey didn't really need it. You can't, but when you play the Rams, you can't single out your lockdown going on, the
Yeah, but
waste
he could have do
energy.
better. He could have wasted energy though. I wouldn't have
No,
beat
but
him.
because you gotta remember, them two ain't the same type of receiver.
Yeah, that's why he could have choose one. He could have got cup.
Granted, I see your point, but out when we played them, what I noticed Ramsey was doing, Ramsey guide Cup and the go on certain players, but for the most part, Ramsey was either in the slot or he was blitzing.
Now, take into consideration, Ramsey have more experience than Gonzalez at the moment.
That
So
too.
you could trust Ramsey with doing something like that.
You're like,
All right,
Oh,
I
all
find
right.
it.
Oh,
I
sorry, bro.
find it. First and goal at the 5. Drake made pass incomplete. Second and goal at the 5. Ramondre Stevenson 3 yards to the 2 yard line. Third and goal, they run it with Stevenson again. No gain.
wow.
So fourth, he kicked the field goal.
I would assume an incomplete.
All right. So I think I spent more than enough time on this topic. I don't even think the Patriots deserve that, but
Nope.
I wrote it, so it's fine. So Trey, I want you to start off this topic though. So I was reading a stat today that in the 4 weeks that your QB has been back each week, his stats are getting better and better each week, 4 consecutive weeks. So I ask you this: are the Dolphins like officially back? Is this the Dolphins we were looking forward to before he went out?
This a two bad answer.
Okay.
To say officially back, I say no.
Mm,
But to say is this the Dolphins, we probably is missing while Tua is out. I'd say yeah. The consistency of putting up points and just a flowing offense, ex- especially from the Arizona game, putting up 27, and even the Buffalo game we lost. Them two losses. It took two late field goals to beat us. I was content, mad but content. But the previous two games really showed resilience in the team, both defense and offensively. But I would say this too. All this what Tua doing is what I know he could have do, and people who really watch the game know he could have done. He the way he controls this offense, like I stand on, it's probably only 3 or 4 quarterbacks in this league that could do what Tua doing in this offense, or probably better.
okay. Does anybody else have anything to add on the Dolphins?
I agree with Trey 2 part answer. Because I was gonna say no, they ain't back because they ain't in the playoffs. So when you say officially back, like to me, they championship or bust normal. So if you ain't in the playoffs, then this is like a wasted season.
So same thing. It's the same way how I prefaced it. I say back. It means to turn that how they're playing. This was what we thought we were getting before
Yeah,
Tua went out. So
So
yeah.
I
yeah.
just think they ain't going to the playoffs, Father. How you know they ain't catch y'all?
We taking a 7 seed, bro. We
Oh,
are not giving that back.
I didn't want to say nothing about it good because I want Denver make the playoffs. But
We ain't
there's a
giving that back.
possibility. There's a possibility. Couple teams could really enjoy the fall off.
It ain't gonna be
just a
us.
couple of teams. I didn't ready and say how the AFC. The AFC could Five of them could send three. The North could send two.
Three.
Us, the Ravens, and the Steelers going, bro.
I
That's
think
two.
we
Oh,
we
you say
we,
AFC. My bad. My bad.
we Gucci until we get to the last two games of the season. That's Bengals and
Wow.
Bengals
But y'all
and
sending three. The North
Chiefs.
sending two. We sending one, and the South up to send one. That's in the seven
Yeah,
spots right there.
sort of the same one. But like I say, I
Now,
hope for
unless you say y'all catching up to Denver, or we didn't say the Bengals. The Bengals basically done.
Hey, like, we got the Chargers too, so that's another tough one.
I wonder if Colts could pull it off. Pause.
Whoa.
Pull what off against the
Pull it off.
Lions? What do you
what
mean?
the
Like
Colts record is.
they 5-6?
They in eight. Yeah, they in eighth place.
They
They about
five
to
and
get
six.
they about to get Molly up this weekend.
That means it's like one game separating basically everyone for the seventh spot.
Yep.
No, I know
Yes,
everyone now.
because we 4 and 6, we'll be like a 1.5 game spot. Maybe two, depending on how they count it.
All right, so I'm gonna go on to the next topic. Chrissy, I let you start this, right? After a record-breaking cut ass on Sunday, um,
Ah,
the Detroit Lions beat your Jacksonville Jaguars 52-6. Was this Coach Doug Peterson's last game?
his name
All
ain't
right.
Doug.
It's
So,
not.
oh yeah, that game tell you what he name it.
I think. I think. You serious? Kim, what his name is?
Well, I don't know. I curious too. What his name is? Herbert.
But yeah, I don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
you
I
gotta
gotta
say
go
that
back
way.
in the chat to find that. But he just said he
Douglas. Douglas. That's his name. Douglas.
or dogless.
Hey,
What?
he
What is
was
going on? What you talking about?
wilding that day, way. He was wilding.
Don't say that. Go on sleep.
Want to sleep with that on his mind.
Well, that was joking, but I ain't gonna lie. But
And gay.
wait,
Anyway, Chrissy, would you say it?
all right. First of all, my prediction was like 38-13, and them dudes just destroyed a prediction. We get beat by 46 points, the most in recent time, and the most in Jaguars history. If if that, all right, we already on a losing streak. We 2-8, right?
What? I
Then
didn't
a
know.
game like that happened. We 2-9 now, but if we was two and
Oh,
eight and something like that happened, but you gotta fight, dog, boy. So I'm like dead happy. I say, yeah, but we losing. Doug got about to get fired. Then we losing. Doug ain't get fired yet. That means we get cut off for nothing. So, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. But Shad Khan gotta be either the worst or one. He gotta be the worst or one of the worst owners right now. I've been reading articles. Everyone upset. But they saying, but he's just a joke. But he's be focusing on that failed wrestling franchise and he got one soccer team and
he's
thing.
be he's be focused on that.
But he's a failed. But I don't know how he gets so rich, boy. Anyway,
That's a great question. No. Chris is making a joke, but that's a great question because the Jags fucking shitty.
like
The
telling
the
you,
wrestling company holding on barely by a string. They just lucky. One. Tori, what their name is? Discovery. Whatever. That's the name.
Andrew
Tori.
Williams just gone now.
who?
No.
That was my
No.
bad.
That he going to WWF.
He
wait,
going somewhere more prestige.
Oh,
Tori, what it is? It's Discovery, the company, the parent company,
TND.
WBD.
Oh, Warner
Oh,
Brothers Discovery.
Right. Yeah.
you know, like,
They just lucky they get them a TV deal.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
that
y'all
boy,
niggas gotta stop.
that boy don't care for nothing. Like,
So the Jags suck, the wrestling team suck. I don't know what the
Yeah, they
soccer.
gave them. Yeah, they gave them the TV deal because they
They
lost
give them
basketball. You know,
yeah, and they
they
get
own Turner.
partial on they get partial ownership too.
Yeah,
Um,
Speaking
But
of
he,
TV deals, y'all ain't got no more prime time game, right?
what?
Yeah,
They better
But
don't.
even if we had it, we was getting flack. So no, we ain't got no more.
they they, they need the same thing they they can do to y'all. If y'all do of them, they need to do to the Jets.
He done started
But
the jet.
we ain't have none next season either, just cause of this season. We must have got
Y'all
one
did.
Thursday night game.
I wanted to. I wanted to.
It depends. It depends
Yeah,
who y'all
everyone
draft.
is someone.
It depends who y'all draft. To.
Yeah, that's
Hold
true.
on.
That's true.
The
We
Panthers are the Thursday night game.
yeah, but
No,
he
they
stay
had
sure
no.
that.
They had no. There's the only team that had zero prime time games this year.
Oh, they
Yeah,
get
but
none.
they're not, man.
well,
Y'all and
sir.
them to be in the same position next year.
Or that might be the prime
Two
time game. Yep.
Wildcats.
Panthers versus Jaguars, boy. Prime
No,
time.
but we ain't
The
gonna see
cat
that.
fight.
Yeah,
The
boy.
real
But
cat
yeah, boy.
fight.
But Shad though, he's another owner. You don't hear from neither dog. You hear from him in the off season, probably like once saying, "Oh yeah," like how you say, "But it's the best team ever." Then when we start getting cut off, you don't hear nothing from him. But he don't address no one. He just let Doug them just and Balky them just run around and like they ain't know what's going on, and he ain't and let them they come to work, their job secure. So I mean, he probably like losing. That's all I can say, boy. You get, I tell you what the code say. He say you win or lose, you get paid anyway. So Doug ain't getting nowhere. But I thought he was gone, but I didn't think he getting nowhere for probably the off season. I don't know. It is what it is.
Okay, so that's it. What I have for the topics right there.
But
Let's go. Sorry, Vado.
if I was shotgun, I wouldn't fire him. Because it's like a unofficial thing. Just let him keep being a garbage coach, and we should get the number one pick.
Right?
We
I hope. Well, I
But
hope
again,
Balky pick right.
he might be looking at this differently than you looking at it, Chrissy. Um, T Law out. You may be saying, but what you this expected because T Law out.
Yeah, that's be the excuses, you see. But Balky
This
could
a
be the
built-in
nigga
excuse.
drafting, boy.
It was
Balky
trash. This
drafting,
year.
bro.
No, but I was firing all two of them niggas in the offseason. Though. Like,
Yeah,
go on.
Balky need to go, boy.
I'm at a fire T Law too.
and y'all could have had Aiden
Oh
Hutchinson.
Lord, we could have Aiden. We end up
Y'all
driving
draft
straight,
Trevon.
Trayvon Walker.
He ain't
At
named
least he,
Trayvon. He named
at least,
Trevon.
boy, that nigga, boy. He got a couple solid players, but that's about it. I mean, I think ETN could be there next season, you know.
No boy, he
Brother
gone.
Haitian gone.
He gone. Y'all ain't got big speed, bro. No reason for him to stay there.
Boy, crazy starting to piss me off too.
Okay. So,
Well, I mean,
uh,
everyone pissing me off, so.
hmm, anyway,
He
so
like that.
we're going to the recap for next week. Vado, I can let you start us off because you was talking about this game, Braden. The group, the Texans 34 and the Cowboys 10. What's your thoughts? Son?
Cowboys is trash. You know, my daughters. He ain't nothing much to say. They do what's the stupid thing they did last night?
Play?
Oh, they fumble the ball twice, bro. I never see that in my life. How you fumble the ball twice on one play and give up a touchdown? Like
On the
that's
same play? Oh, damn. That's
yeah.
crazy.
So they strip sack Cooper Rush. The offensive lineman pick it up. He get hit and fumble, and then the D lineman pick it up and run it to the house. So it's like, come on, bro. Yeah, they finish. Ain't nothing much to say about that.
Okay.
Free CD Lamb.
All
Free
right.
CD Lamb. That's all. I didn't watch the game because I knew that was gonna be a cut off, so I didn't even watch that.
Joe Money Man Mixon, but 3 touchdowns. He helped my fantasy
And then
game.
another thing, yeah, Mixon give me a lot of points. What Mike McCarthy doing? He got Cooper Rush Granford on fourth down and there, and this before it become a blow. So I know after a while you gotta go for it because you was losing so bad. But I don't know when the game was still in contention.
He
He got
planning to
Cooper
buy
Rush
him.
Granford on fourth down. Like, boy, what are you doing, bro? Kick your field goal.
Bro,
Hey,
that's because his job gone. Mike McCarthy job
Yeah,
I
he
gone.
gone.
mean, my,
Yeah.
all right, when you know you about to
He
get fired,
coaching. He coaching with a I don't give a fuck attitude
yeah,
right
but
now.
he trying anything.
He ain't really about to get fired. He contract up. They just ain't renewing it.
See, I'm
Yeah, you know how Jerry go.
hey, it's kind of like the same thing. Don't call us.
Yeah.
Don't call us. We can call you.
I like that analogy. So, Trey, since you talk right now, I can let you start this topic off. Assuming you watch the game, Chargers 34, Bengals 27.
All right, that's the only thing I can say. Even though it was a late come up, still kind of scary when you allowing a team and you then blowing them out to creep up on you like that. But good, it was a good game. I ain't gonna lie. The against show helped me win fantasy. Other than that, team is trash.
Um,
At least the defense. Let me don't do that. The offense spectacular.
Kim, can you imagine? Hold on. Let me ask you all this. I can name you all a series of bad teams right now, and tell me what's their ceiling if they just have Joe Burrow, right? The Patriots.
What's the difference? No, we still need a receiver. That's our problem. Now
What?
you say us with Jamar Chase. Whoa,
I'm not saying
What?
whoa,
I say
whoa.
Joe Burrows.
Wait, all is there Joe Burrow all season?
Yeah,
I think they'd have been a playoff running, but
yeah.
Jacoby's
You ain't
garbage.
what?
That's
Jacoby's
my
Yeah,
garbage.
question.
yeah.
What's
I
their
mean,
ceiling? What's their
I
ceiling?
try to forget about Jacoby, so
All right,
let's be
so
real.
I ain't gonna lie,
I
they
gotta
might have
block him
they
from
might
my
have been
memory.
above 500 for Joe.
all right,
Yeah, he would have win some of them games with Jacoby. Fuck around and lose.
okay. That's the Patriots. The New York Jets.
Nah, the Jets would have been. I mean, the Jets.
They probably been
They'd have been
undefeated.
scary. They'd have
But
been
they are.
very scary with Burrow.
With
Instead,
Devontae too. That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
they have been.
scary ass team with Devontae and Garrett Wilson.
They never would have get Devontae if Burrow was there because
They wouldn't have need him.
they wouldn't have need him, wouldn't have get that bad.
Mm, okay. The next team, the Jaguars.
6-11 is
You
our
gotta be
ceiling.
shitting me.
5-12, 5-12 is our ceiling with Joe Burrow.
And the Dolphins.
I don't
All
know because
season.
The Dolphins offense is right
This
is
this this is only
look
a
like
question. This is only a question because Tua was out, right? Like weird.
Tua is running that offense, so I can't say what no one would do without Tua being there because Tua is the missing part for their offense.
I mean, it's different though. If Burrow was the number one QB at training camp to get prepared and learn how to play with them niggas, he would have figured. He would have figured it out. But when Tua get hurt, you try to throw these backups in with that time in offense, it don't work.
Not even just backups. Niggas who you signing off the street. Tired
And,
of
then-
fucking on
and
that.
another question: what if Joe Burrow was on the Cowboys?
I just was gonna ask that.
Well, that team
Same
man,
thing.
that team just ain't good.
They need a running back.
They need a running back and they need
You can't
defense.
even think of no explanation. Like it's pretty straightforward.
They need a run game. Boy.
Cause
Now,
Stark ain't really horrible.
He ain't
no,
really good
Doc
either.
ain't horrible.
He ain't
He
really
He
just
good
just
mid.
either.
he just
Just
he
mid.
just stupid when he ready.
He just
I
mid.
think that's just a Dallas thing.
How would Joe Burrow do?
They stupid because I still can't believe they paid Doc all that money. I still can't. Every time I think about Doc, I just think about
60
that.
million, bro.
How the fuck you get paying Doc all that money? Jesus
Because the
Christ,
thing is,
bro.
right? Because
Doc?
and I think that Vado and probably West Ham said this right on the first part. They was like, oh, well, it's like it's either pay him or let him walk. Then fucking let him walk.
I
Then
think guys could let him walk. I ain't gonna lie.
They
I think
couldn't pay him no 60
I mean,
million.
but you see what Saquon did.
Doc ain't going nowhere to do that though.
Doc,
What Doc?
Wait till the
What?
Giants to fuck you up the way you say yeah and make you don't make the
I
playoff.
don't think nobody would regret not paying Doc 60 million, even if Doc left.
That's what Trey ain't looking at.
Even
The
if Doc
Saquon
left,
thing.
his next team win a Super Bowl, his first year, cool.
Wait Pandas was throwing them up by I got them man on crazy. The
Yeah,
Pandas?
yeah, and they still could be
Think I'm
right
too,
where they
boy.
is now.
Mark Davis, my brother, them do.
Mm.
That's another thing though.
Okay,
They wouldn't have need to get rid of Devontae.
And they
okay.
still would have been losing.
Listen, I would let him walk, sign fucking Joe Flacco, bro. Up him.
Hey,
Joe
I ain't
Flacco.
paying Doc 60 million. I don't give a fuck what he do after that. I ain't paying Doc 60 million.
Real.
Gold dude.
I ain't give a fuck. If that's the options on the table, but I ain't give a fuck what he do after that. 60 million
You
for
can break
Doc.
water back yourself. Eh?
I I can learn some plays.
I'll pay
I tell
money.
you that.
What you say, Vado? You what?
I'll pay money to see that.
Well, Kim, since you ran now, I'll let you start off with this next topic. Bills 30, Chiefs 21.
Yes, sir.
What we already talked about it. The black magic. I don't think the black magic wasn't as strong as Josh Allen black magic. Because if you think Josh Allen he cut some
It
chicken
sound like a
feet
pause.
off for us,
It sound like a pause somewhere. I just don't know where, but everything good.
But
well,
like I say, they done beat them the last four in the regular season, so this ain't nothing new.
No,
yeah, they gotta
this
do
is
it in the
expected.
playoffs.
And even regardless, the niggas can either AFC Championship or Super Bowl. So yeah,
True.
So Vado, who you think could slay the monster first? But no more.
What? What the?
Whoa. Yeah, that was close, boy. That was close.
The Ravens or the Bills?
I'll be
neither.
right back.
I love to go Bills.
I bet my money on none of
'Cause
them.
oh, he said if you had to pick one, right?
Uh,
Right. It's whoever catch fire at the right time.
I'll say Josh. Because
but
that Ravens secondary, garbage.
hold on, Chrissy. You
Yeah.
know that famous shootout with the overtime wipe, right? You know the Tay Allen was on that playoff end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I heard him
But
so much.
But
Mahomes ain't on that there no more. Think about that. But his defense step up, so there's a whole different game.
we
But
don't. But
yeah,
Mahomes only ain't there yet because the connection to Worthy ain't there yet.
yeah. I've been expecting more from Brady for my fantasy team. But he
But if
played
we
good.
if we
He played
didn't
good Sunday on him.
if we didn't take out Rashid X, they buried him
Yeah.
in a little better.
Yeah,
That
they'd have
too.
been. I won't lie.
But mind you, I could be real. You see, like these next two games, if that connection get there. Lord have mercy. I can feel sorry for DMs, man. All they saying is just don't let the GDs and the dope.
See now, you could stop bringing these Chicago niggas on this podcast now. You know they lurking somewhere.
That was foul what you said last week. Though.
I don't recall what I said last week.
Say King
He,
Von dead, boy.
Niggas
yeah,
say,
he say something. He say
niggas
something
say,
dead disrespectful.
niggas say Bears, Bulls, King Vaughn, all dead. I say, mother flap.
Murderous row, man.
Still true though.
I mean, but still, man, you gotta have some respect for Vaughn.
I have
Fuck the
respect for
rest of
Vaughn.
them games,
Dog
Free
man.
worse
Dirk.
dog
Free
worse
Dirk.
than Charleston White, boy. That sound like some Charleston White would say.
I see the extra night there. Again.
Yeah, a long time.
Or they sent him to LA or something like that.
Yeah, he gone from Miami to LA.
You dog?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He
I
didn't
dog.
officially get
He in
indicted.
Pelican Bay.
Oh, I
Shoe
forget.
program, nigga.
I forget that Supermax jail. What he in? Free
Superman.
Dirk though.
Free him to do what, boy?
To make music, nigga. He's supposed to drop a CD. I was waiting for that.
To
I
go
get
sing
pushed
about
in
it, yo.
January, but I ain't gonna lie though. Score no lucky.
Yeah, he lucky.
I hear Game was running free, did he?
No, no, no.
You
Probably
won't
Kyle.
get you won't get into no more Johnson and Johnson body.
What? I just
What?
reached back, bro. What y'all talking about? Anyway,
Wait, that's like a
wait,
triple entendre, bro. What the
wait,
flip?
wait. Sorry, you live, boy. Kim talk about free, did he? You messed up, boy.
First of all, Herbert, don't don't play with me.
Wait, a
Tory,
For
Johnson.
sure,
Tory,
one
really,
endorsement on the
that boy go
podcast
and
for
tell
sure.
Tory come for some food.
Oh, that's what Tori got.
A Johnson and Johnson
Kim, don't
party.
come with that.
A Johnson
You
and
came
Johnson
on
party
the
is a
pod
triple
as soon as
entendre.
your boy went to bed, bro. Don't come with that.
Ooh,
Y'all ain't here,
Wow.
no dishes clanking or nothing. Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
thinking, cleaning.
I was like,
Hey, hey, Tori, what the fuck?
at least,
You
at
saw,
least, at least we know Kim is where the pants in the relationship.
unlike I gotta make a joke on Tory, but I ain't.
anyway, Vado, I can let you uh, start this topic off. The Falcons 6, sorry, yes, the Falcons 6 and the Broncos 38.
Um, on Sunday we bring the no-fly zone back. I don't know if you remember that was one of the greatest secondaries of all time. For 1 year, they ain't not the sustained success of the Legion of Boom, but for 1 year, if you look at 1 year, it's one of the greatest secondaries of all time. We brought them back to celebrate them at halftime of the game, man. For some reason, my secondary decided to turn into the no-fly zone as well. So, you know what I mean? 6 points. Do you hear me? Kirko Banks walking your trap, take over your trap. He ain't, he ain't take over this trap, bro. But anyhow, Bo Nix. That was my takeaway. Bo Nix. 4 touchdowns. Now, the Falcons defense is trash. So I ain't even gonna act like baby we can do this to anybody. Because how in the world you get killed on 2 screen plays for touchdown? Once I do it to you the first time, normal, you should know. You should know how to stop that the second. You'd be like, boy, this is another screen coming in. We ain't allowing that. You think I could do that against Pittsburgh or something like that? If I happen to get Pittsburgh the first time, the second time the screen ain't working, bro. I was like, this ridiculous. But anyhow, I take the points, take the victory. Bo looked very good. Not even just some screens, but Bo with some downfield passes. It was nice. He getting out the pocket and he extending the play. So I see in good things for my quarterback. I'm so happy I'm out of that that wilderness. You know that wilderness is being when you don't have a quarterback.
Chrissy still there?
Oh, but I
That
T
wilderness
anyway.
ain't no good place to be.
T Law there, boy.
T
T
Law there?
You
Law.
hold on, Chrissy. When you sleep, you like you ain't sure if you in the wilderness or not.
He in the parking lot for the wilderness.
You ain't sure. Like you don't believe in
he
D
don't
Law. I
really,
know that. Just from listening
he
to
ain't
you
no,
talk,
Wait,
I know you
wait.
don't. You don't 100% believe in D Law.
Look
he
at
only saying this because they didn't pay him. That's why.
look at our scoring, bro. You could tell when T Law going on, but you can't get no
Whoa,
touchdown or nothing no more.
you can tell what?
If T Law get injured, boy.
No, this Tori ball back up, right? That's how you know
Uh,
it's you.
that's these is kind of talks.
Chrissy dry change it up. You see, there it goes.
Boy,
So
yeah, boy,
what
though,
you?
but
So Chrissy, you saying T Law being injured? Where T Law was before he get injured? He wasn't playing. No,
wait, T Law, but our team dead. Our team is garbage.
but your team ain't dead, bro. Why you keeps? I mean, your team ain't as bad as you make it sound. No, like your team, you have good. You have wide receivers, bro.
That wide receiver,
You have two running backs.
that one wide receiver, dog.
How
Christian Kirk is garbage. The nigga dropping all kind of passes.
you have
Gabe
Ingram?
Gabe Davis is garbage. Um, Ingram was hurt, but he come back. Nigga looking normal. Who else there?
That sound like a y'all problem.
Yeah,
Sound
we is
like
garbage.
You should have.
He's
You
I,
should have pick up Marquez Valdez Scantling. You see, he going where he is now. He killing niggas.
um
Atlanta?
No,
no.
bro.
no
No,
he
Saints.
yeah
Saints,
I think
yes. Saints.
Somewhere in
he
the
might,
south. They know it's
he
somewhere in the south.
but we might as well try to go get might Michael Thomas off the couch, boy. Throw some slants.
What, Mark?
Wait, Mark is garbage, boy. My God, dog.
I am so glad.
Ah,
I am so
Wait,
glad it happened in y'all. I
nigga.
use my boy. I ain't glad it happened to you, but I glad it happened to y'all. Because all last year all I hear about is Mark. We released the reason for Mark. No, that nigga just shitty.
Wait, this nigga. I mean, I guess he doing Jacksonville a service because he can help us
Two
get the first pick.
interceptions.
Wait, but my
He is
goodness,
the
boy.
tank commander.
I telling you, boy, nigga look like Drake, May, boy. I don't
No, no,
understand
no,
like
no,
that.
no.
What?
Mm,
oh.
mm.
Well, before we move on, I want to say with Chrissy Dorman, his locker receivers broke. I so happy with my receiving call. Like they know big name people, but all them doing their job, boy.
They competent.
All them doing their job. Sutton ain't putting up the numbers everybody thought, but he doing what he need to do as well. So I happy with my team all around. All
You
around.
lucky.
Wait,
I had other good games from other people, but I bench Josh Jacobs for Sutton.
Why would you do that?
What you mean
I
why?
I trying to figure out why would
Never
you do that.
I would never bench Josh Jacobs for Sutton.
I wasn't expecting Jacobs to free go the way he free go.
Like
Mm.
Jacobs is giving me consistent points every time.
That's why I saying why would you bench Josh Jacobs? That's easy points.
I thought Sutton might have had a good. At least I know Sutton was going to have a good game, but I thought he's going to rescore, man.
Anyway, Chrissy, them still in the wilderness. I think them. I think y'all out the wilderness. Y'all just seem as deep in the wilderness as A Rod right now. And that's
Trey,
a
Trey,
double entendre. Don't ask me how.
Trey was
wait,
in
we
the
so, we
wilderness
so
while
dead.
two was out.
Huh?
Trey was in the wilderness while two was out.
Facts.
All day.
I was in the wilderness when Jacoby was playing.
Feel like I had a concussion.
Wait, I ready to send Gabe Davis back to the FC East, boy. Wait, this nigga, we lose 52-6, and this nigga still team in the skis, dog. We is down like 40 points, and nigga team in the skis.
That
Who's
sound like
getting
Jag.
injured? Who's getting injured in the blog like that, boy?
That sound like Jags football to me.
For real,
He
I was
going,
even
he going
surprised.
for the year.
Yeah, but he finished.
Damn.
When they ain't the boys, boy. You look like a college team for real. He ain't gonna never be fit, but he probably be dead forever, boy. That's how I
Wow,
feel.
it's crazy.
Saxonville feel like a fever dream, boy.
All right, so cool. Moving on to the next topic. Kim, I want you to start this. Seahawks 20, 40, 49-17.
Boy, Gino Smith. That motherfucker earned my respect this game. Because I had them to lose.
You write him off.
I
He ain't
write
right
Gino
back.
off. He ain't right back for real.
I think
Um,
I picked them to win the game, too.
uh
Very
only
good.
good thing with the 49ers is Jennings back. That was the good thing.
What?
Jennings and McCaffrey back.
you tripping.
But they lose, bro.
Well, you say Jennings, though. I was trying to figure out where you get off at.
Oh, McCaffrey still got. I like Jennings' game. That's
He
why.
still kind of look humble to me, though. But
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why I
know.
saying I don't think he
Jennings,
back yet.
Jennings is ball out.
he the play solid in the playoffs. Last year.
Yeah, but I mean, he may not get that chance this year. And
No.
I tell you this, if they miss the playoffs, boy, that little window with the 49ers had for a championship, that might be close.
Ayuk they'll make all kind of ruckus in it and get hurt.
Ayuk is
Like
trash.
he's a waste youth, boy.
Ayuk is trash, and I glad we didn't give up. We didn't give up what we supposed to give up for him because he's trash.
Hmm.
Steelers glad do.
Speaking of Steelers, Vado, next topic, let me get your thoughts on Steelers versus the Ravens.
Listen, um, I don't know what the Ravens is doing. Well, first off, Justin Tucker,
Oh,
the goat, the goat,
He ain't the goat no more.
yeah, the goat finish.
He
yeah.
he at the cliff there, buddy.
Yeah,
He in
he had the
second
clip.
now.
He had the cliff. He just missed it easy. He missing kicks. He used to it and he
He at
sleep.
the cliff. He at the
He
cliff.
basically, if you ask me, he cost him that game. They ain't throw him under the bus. They ain't blame him. They say they sticking with him or whatever. He cost them that game. If he'd have hit them 2 field goals, I about 80 to 90% sure the Ravens win that game. Um, I, to me, the Ravens lose that game more than the Steelers win that game. But I can give the Steelers their credit, but the defense, they on another level. The interception, two crazy plays happened in the game. The interception, where the Ravens receiver basically got the ball, but before they hit the ground, the Steelers player snatch it or Eon, so he get the interception. Then you had the next play where they make likely fumble right before he forearm touch the ground. Patrick Queen, rip it out. Like, bro, these niggas playing ball. They playing savage ball. Like, they ain't out there to play. The Steelers defense, they ain't come out there to play. Like, play with niggas, so be nice and friendly. They trying to kill somebody. So
Bonnie J.
I give them credit for that. But Russ didn't look too good. But hey, the kicker had 6. The kicker was supposed to be the GOAT, missing 2, and they kicker hitting 6-6. So I give him the credit for that game as well. He had all the big field goals.
Mm. Okay.
Who's their
Shout out to
kickoff?
Andy Pinheiro though. And Boswell in the kicker.
Boswell, yeah. But
Shout out to
I
Eddie
mean,
Pinheiro. He's number 1.
to Russ, for some reason, this Raven secondary ain't that good, and Russ struggled. So I don't know what that about. So maybe he's starting to come back down the hill a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, they start playing fields again in a minute.
I think so.
I mean,
I think so.
I
they
think they
wrote
should.
No, I wouldn't go back to fields at
I
this
will
point.
go outfield, especially. I trust Russ more in the playoffs than Fields.
Fields can end the season and Russ can play in the playoffs.
Why would you do that?
Don't make no sense.
A quarterback by committee, bro.
Quarterback by committee. Why would you do that? All right, Chrissy, what's your no, not you, Chrissy. Keem, what's your thoughts? Right on the game.
The Ravens, bro. I expected more from the Ravens. I ain't gonna lie. That's even still
We
looking at
all
this.
did. We all
Even
did.
still looking at this score, bro. 16 points. I know the Steelers defense ridiculous, but MVP, bro. Come on, bro. 16 points. The Steelers finding ways to win games. That's a little scary. That's a little scary because they find their ways to sneak out these games. That's something to keep note of. I might say it on here. That's something to keep note of. They finding ways to win games, and that's could be.
Like
That means they could be a tough opponent when it comes time for the playoffs.
Okay. So, Chrissy, the reason why I didn't want you to speak on that one, I wanted you to start this next topic, if you feel like it.
But I felt nothing watching this game, dog. Well, I barely watched. But I don't know the outcome we can get killed, dog. Like 6. Wait, 6? Bro, we finally make it downfield and Mark throw a pick, bro.
That sound like Mark.
I was done after that, boy.
No, that sounded like the
That's-
Jaguars because Chrissy, you remember when we'd have watched the game against Philadelphia when y'all fight back and then it looked like y'all was about to win?
And then we lose at that.
Yeah, when Trevor threw the pick, that's your DNA, bro. Losing, failure.
Get your hype up the ledge.
And Chrissy say he ain't out the wilderness.
You want to see his profile pick. He's a free agent.
But we allow a touchdown drive on every drive until they put in the bench, bro. At the end, he was perfect on our defense, bro. And our defensive coordinator is another boy who need to get fired. Neil,
You really want clean house.
yeah,
He
but
got this.
he's garbage, boy. This nigga is rotating the defense, bro. Like, but when they gonna play one snap, then they'll take Hines Allen and Trayvon them out, bring some random bench niggas in, play the snap, switch them out again. Like, I don't understand what he doing.
Hmm.
So yeah, he could
Fresh
go too.
legs, my boy. No more.
We might as well throw Salah on the defensive coordinator this off season. So
Mm.
you can see how I go. Him or Vrabel, I don't care.
Hmm.
Salah going back to the Niners, bro.
Yeah.
They need him.
They do. That's, they do.
That's what we
So
need to do.
I'm not gonna choose a specific person for this. I'll just let y'all shoot. Um,
Oh,
Pause, but the fuck.
Belt the ass. But you gotta stop them low stocks and all stuff.
Colts 28, Jets 27.
The
Who wants
Jets
I
is
think I picked the
trash.
Colts to win though.
The Jets
to?
is trash.
AR5 boy.
Andy Richardson, look at the score, and you put one brawn face on. You fucked them right up.
My thing
five,
is
five players, bro.
no,
That's
but
all it.
my thing is too. I start the game as I in it. He's going like same as I play.
The Jets is trash. I saw A-Rod. Them thought they had that game in the bag. After a field goal, they still probably had a little bit of hope.
They thought they had the season in the bag though.
Yeah. The only thing they get in the bag is a bag to cover their face.
The season put them in the bag and beating them.
That's what they get. Trash ass QB, 40-year-old bitch.
Oh.
Ah,
Not coming out.
damn. Okay.
Ah,
Tell us how
yeah,
you
man.
really feel.
No,
I'm,
cause
I'm,
all after all my years hearing about fake 12, I glad it finally the truth coming to the light.
I'm mad at it. I'm mad at the Colts beating them, boy. They might take our division. Hopefully,
Rather
hopefully,
them over the Texans.
most definitely.
Hmm.
I tell you this though, don't let the Colts win your division, and cause then y'all gonna be number 4 in your division.
But I can't think of me. I can't allow Texas to be good, but they ain't even ever make a AFC championship game, boy. I need them to stay there, but
You sure?
they ain't never make that.
They young dudes, I doubt that.
I was thinking about the year when the Sean was up on Mahomes. Was he 24 or nothing? No, 21
What he
nothing.
used to win the guitar?
And you run right down.
I think
that's
so, no. Might have been.
Yeah,
that's the same year when he used to win the guitar.
yeah. I didn't know it was the second round.
Probably.
Hmm. All right.
The
So,
whole time he was getting massages. That's crazy.
hmm, so I ain't trying to get counsel yet, Kim. Yet. Trey, I can let you start this topic off. Dolphins 34, Raiders 19.
Hey, this is a good game.
Was it?
That boy, them looking like the best DB in the league. But you know, I don't say that too loud.
My dog, boy.
It is a good game, though. Well balanced game. Rushing attack, passing attack. Hey, John Udo. John
Fox.
Udo.
Fox.
He
He
went,
coming in
hey,
clutch for me in fantasy, dog.
real dog. 20 big points. Needed that. That was a big 57-yard play, though.
I feel like I've learned so much in hearing your experiences with all.
Like I say, though,
Whoa,
don't let the GDs in the dope.
Your
boy.
story.
Sorry, come on, bro.
What I do?
You listening to some foolishness.
Listening to LGBTQT propaganda.
No, I what? No, it was a video I was
What do you say?
watching.
He's so happy to hear from you. What do you say?
What?
He's so happy to hear from him and his experiences and like
No, no. It started off. The video started off like this. I can play it.
I feel like I learned so much in hearing your experiences with all these filmmakers because these are some of my favorite filmmakers. Obviously, Spike. You might tell the story when you got emotional when you came to set on Tenet. Yeah, you got me so funny. You got
Yeah, sorry. It's so I didn't. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. So, does anybody else have something to add for the Dolphins game?
No, but
no, that was
expected. Like,
the Raiders is trash.
Yeah, real.
yeah.
We about to do the same thing to the Raiders next week. So ain't nothing else to talk
The
about.
Raiders don't have not a positive thing going about them besides that they used to be a gang 10 years ago.
So why?
Real, real.
So, Vado, I, I don't want you to sleep, but
Pause.
that's actually a good one. But how the trajectory is right now, Jaden Daniels.
Oh,
If hold on, because
okay.
you know what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
If he keeps going down this trajectory and Bo Nix keep going up, I'm saying that rookie rate of the year award that ain't no clear favorite.
We going for rookie of the year, bro. We here for rookie of the year. I may as well tell you. We done had rookie of the month. I think
Mm,
October. Yeah, October, rookie of the month. We here for rookie of the year now, bro. The
yeah,
first rookie with 80% completion, 4 touchdowns and 300 yards. Jaden Daniels didn't do that. So we going for rookie of the year.
yeah,
You can afford to make up your face game.
Think I'm
yeah,
too, boy. Powers too, boy.
yeah,
They can give it to a quarterback over Dylan any day, but he making noise too. That's a
free
good.
Bowers, because you didn't even know why he going to Las Vegas. You don't even know.
He
it's like
balling, man.
it's like
Literally.
That's the only I didn't think about that, but that's the only good thing about
We gotta
Las
worry.
Vegas.
We gotta worry about him next week. Now that you think about it,
That's the only good thing about Las Vegas. Brock Bowers.
And Max Crosby.
Eh,
they need to free him. That's what.
they should have free him. They called
I'm supposed to send him to us.
Davis them cold boy. They supposed to trade him to the
send him back.
Lions.
That nigga's cool.
Wait, you think you used to Lakers? Say wait, what the fuck?
I just
We
thinking
can't
that
get an edge rusher. We ain't got none.
Y'all won
yeah, what?
everyone.
Didn't you got Chop?
He injured.
You paying them all that fucking money.
Real.
All right, so I'm about to start the not a recap, but I'm about to look forward to week 12. Jesus, gents. Y'all got me watching 12 weeks of basketball. Of football, and I ain't watch it. And I ain't sit down and watch a flipping basketball game yet. From
All you
start
need
to
to
finish.
know right now is the Lakers up on the Jazz. That's all you need to
Yeah, I
know.
just gonna say why they killing the Jazz like this.
Connect 4, boy. That's why.
It's the Jazz, bro. Anyway, and also Bronny struggling in the G League,
Normal.
but
Who cares?
We know Bronny is trash.
Who
I know.
cares?
so Thursday night game, prime time. Let me get y'all scores for it. Steelers versus Browns.
24-9 Steelers.
Cut ass. 21-3.
What the game is again?
Steelers and Browns.
Oh my goodness.
Denzel Ward ain't playing, eh?
Don't matter.
It don't matter. Jameis playing. That's all that matters.
28
He'll be
7.
preaching inside the locker room again.
Y'all just scored 28-7 Steelers.
Jesus.
I can't even. Wait.
Titans versus Texans.
Oh, that's a mid off.
That's a division
24
game. That should be good.
24-13 Texans.
I got Texans 20 though.
28-70 in Texans.
What'd you say, Chrissy?
20 to 15. Texans go in.
Right? I got the Texans 27, Titans 10.
Will Levis, boy.
Uh, Vikings, Bears.
Vikes 23, Bears 17.
That's a good score.
I believe Bears. They got upset them. Probably like 20.
They might. They fired the OC. They all,
Yeah, I love to see him fake.
They
they
But
only
I
fired
got
lose on the
and they
they
lose
only
again.
lose on only on the field goal, bro. You should know how that feels.
They do.
oh,
Me.
Father them lose the same way the week before.
Yep.
I get the Vikings 20, Bears 14.
Okay. Okay. Cowboys and come on. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, skip that.
Mm. The
Patriots.
Cowboys could lose. That's all you need to know.
21 to
Yeah.
3.
I
Good.
You need
think
to,
they skip it, dog, and you still.
because they pay Doc $60 million. That's why. Fucking sick.
Oh boy.
That is still
Cooper of
crazy.
season, boy.
Doc get paid $60 million. Wow.
Oh,
Doc ain't win nothing the whole time. He get paid $60 million, bro.
yep. 2 playoff
Doc
wins,
ain't
right?
doing nothing, bro. Not a thing. I don't understand this. I don't even. I still baffled by this. Pay him or let him walk thing. Because what Doc do for you not to care if he walk? Fuck Doc do. Name Holmes. The fuck
And
Doc do?
uh, Patriots versus the Dolphins.
They got Dolphins 26, Patriots 20.
I can't give an unbiased take on this, so I keep quiet.
Trey can't give unbiased take either, but he can give his score.
I just feel unrealistic sometimes, man. Game us my boy. If this is Ali,
Hey, Trey, you
First
ain't
of
never picked the Dolphins to lose on this podcast. Never.
you expect me to pick my team?
Not
Even with
never.
Tua out, even with Tua out,
Real.
he
Ain't
never
picked
picked him to
name never.
lose.
Cause we
He
ain't
never,
supposed to lose them games, man. But niggas
Sean
said
ain't
show me
pick
this
the
strong.
Chargers to lose either. So
But
Yeah, you're
no,
right.
I got
Sham.
us
No,
winning. I got us winning 28-17.
Shama Baltimore beating them. He said that last week.
We
No,
got
he did. Yeah, he
Probably
must he
close
changed
to
his
that.
mind because he been in the group he talking cash shit
27.
earlier.
he wanted to say. I think that's what he's written on. But his next 3 games, he wanted to say 3-0, but he humbled himself a little bit. He wanted to say 3-0. Trust me.
All right.
And if you
So,
catch him in person, he probably tell you 3-0.
Chrissy, what's your score? Patriots and Dolphins.
same score as last week, 34 to 19.
Okay. I could skip Chiefs and Panthers. I could skip Bucks and Giants.
Panthers upset. Bryce Young season.
Fucking crazy.
What did the Panthers do it? No, that's not happening.
Talking out your neck, nah.
Colts versus Lions, though.
Good. Cut ass. 34 to 17.
Right? I got 43.
It could be a bad. It could be.
Well, they could drop 40. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
It could be a
That
bad week
defense.
for horses. Megan Thee Stallion better stay inside. It could be a bad week for horses.
Yeah,
It ain't been no bad week for the Broncos. So I don't know what you're doing.
27 to 21 Lions.
what?
That's very close.
You dog, man. Make you think Richardson can play that good, boy. Against Stan Campbell? Crazy.
Just because he do that to the Jets, don't.
No, that's the Jets.
That's just a jet. All right. Broncos versus the Raiders.
Raiders 21, Broncos 17.
Ooh. I have that in reverse.
30-17 Broncos.
I had the Broncos 27. The Raiders 13.
All
Two
right.
touchdowns score.
Free Brock Bowers, free CD Lamb, free Cheddars.
Hmm. Sorry. The Cardinals versus the Seahawks. Sorry.
That could be a solid
Birds.
game.
This was a tough one.
It's a bird battle.
I go on Seahawks 23, Cardinals 20.
Again, Cardinals
I have the opposite of
28.
that.
Cardinals 28, Seahawks 24.
That could go either way for real. Though.
I
I'd
can
be
tell you this:
surprised
don't let
if Seahawks
Kyler
got
win.
into the 21.
If Kyler win that, I see division.
Yeah, man, that's the division now.
Yeah, for real.
And if niggas let Kyler win the division, Mud Duff freeze. And Call of Duty just dropped the other day too. That's a crazy spot.
He
What about you,
probably ain't
Chrissy?
played yet.
No, they probably locked that away from him.
21-20. But I think Seahawks going.
Oh, okay. All
It'll
right, I
be
got
close.
you. Oh, Chrissy, let me get your thoughts on this. 49ers versus the Packers.
49ers 27. Packers 14.
You don't gotta lie.
Yeah, you didn't thought that, right?
everything, everything cool, bro.
Yeah.
Everything cool, brother.
Niners 26,
Jordan
Packers
Love,
19.
two interceptions.
They must see Mud.
And I really and truly, I only game with the Niners because they own the Packers. Like the Packers can't seem to beat them for nothing. So unless Jordan Love prove me wrong and
It's a
finally
new
break the streak,
regime
I
now.
gotta keep going with the Niners. But I
Guess I
mean,
gotta be that guy then.
It's a new regime now. That hippie ain't playing quarterback no more.
and
You know.
it
Say
was the
Giants,
same
shame now.
and it was the same regime who got beaten in the playoffs last year.
Don't worry about
Yeah, that
this
was that
one
was
different.
that was just the leftovers.
Packers 28, 49ers 17.
All right, I got you. Sunday night football. The Eagles versus Rams.
I
Eagles
almost
20,
gonna say I ain't watching that shit.
Eagles
Eagles going in that
26, Rams 21.
I ain't watching it, but that could be a good game, boy.
I said almost. I
That could
thought
be
you gonna
better
say
than
Giants or something.
that better than that bullshit the Chargers and the Bengals.
But what I gonna say? I feel Rams might actually sneak us.
We'll see if
I
the
wouldn't be
Eagles
surprised.
23,
Eagles
20.
are
Like, but
okay.
my
Chrissy,
mind was
23,
telling
20.
me that, but the Eagles defense on
They
another
they
level right
they
now.
on a
Like,
streak.
yeah,
They running
20,
it up. That defense
26
playing
fluid.
some ball right now. And AJ Brownbach.
Looking like Loki. It looking like scary hours. It's almost looking like 2 years ago, boy. Right now, I know how they can look when playoff time coming there. So that
We'll
Oh,
see.
Blankenship them ain't playing.
Huh?
They there. You know where that.
So, excuse me, Jed. Sorry. So Monday Night Football. I think I might watch this unless I could beat Atlantis. But anyway,
He ain't telling
he said, he sells right up, boy. All you had to do is say beat a week.
Time now they could watch it together. They go read the sports book.
Or the hotel room got ABC.
Make
I
it
could be
sound like
shooting
staycation.
bottles for Atlantis. Yes, sir. Yes. Um, Ravens versus Chargers.
Someone gotta lose.
Ravens 23, Chargers
I have
20.
Ravens winning that only because they lose Sunday.
Yeah.
Not to disrespect the shitty Chargers, but
No, not to disrespect the
the
shitty
shitty
Chargers.
Chargers. But I have them winning only because they lost Sunday. They could be out to make a statement.
Okay.
I know, but don't matter to me who win.
I know it don't matter. I just want to know.
I just need a loss.
I wouldn't mind the Chargers losing though. For some reason, if they happen to lose one or two, we might could get getting round on them, but I ain't really counting on that.
They could lose one or two now. Don't fool
I
yourself
only
with that.
need them to lose like 3. Whoever I need just to lose 3. Don't matter
The
who.
only reason why I think Kyle Burrow's so great is he finally did something what looked like no Chargers coach could have done. Stop letting Herbert run wild.
I just want to this the bubble bowl.
Yeah, we
'Cause
all believe in a good defense, a run game, and the quarterback don't make too much mistakes. Put him in position to make good plays.
yeah, because Herbert is running wild, and that's the problem. Herbert ain't good to be running wild, but he ain't even get 60 million. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, 50 something though,
Yeah, 55.
somewhere
Ooh,
around there.
I understand that
$5
more than
million.
paying Dak $60 million. I could justify that and paying T Law all that money.
So can that get 12 straight points? All right, my bad. We could go back to football. 27 points, by the way.
I don't hate that.
Rookie of the year.
Hey,
I ain't doing this with you all too early in the season.
hey, I wanted thing I wanted Cavs to win so bad, man. I just think, but but Brown still, even though they lost, they crept right back in. They was down 20, and they lost by 5. So see what I
Fuck the
mean?
Celtics.
He had something to say.
Not yet,
Uh,
not yet. I don't want to hear it either. Um,
Me though.
I don't want to hear it.
Fuck
But
the Celtics.
gents, that's it for this week. There'll be no Hill Challenge this week. I actually forgot who had it this week.
Sham.
Sham had it this week.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
works out perfectly. So there'll be no Hill Challenge this week. Give me a second.